Okay, let's go. Um, a little bit loud. I'm trying to. My audio's all fucked. Probably turn that. Just don't want to like nothing for you guys, but also I want sound. I need like a proper audio thing so I can try and get the levels so that what I hear is literally what you guys hear. That would be great. But yeah, I'm back. I didn't get to stream last week because move. I'm in the new house, as you guys can probably see. I have things in the way, and it's been fun. Also, Heatwave has been killer, so I cry. But yeah. So today I'm gonna be playing. Oh, what is this? Okay, I think that's okay. So today I'm playing Signal State. I saw this on the Tiny Teams thing that Yogscast did, and I was like, this looks pretty cool. So I want to try that. I'm still gonna finish Bava, or try to at least. But I want to do something new for a bit. So let's give this a shot. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to do some work tomorrow. We'll see. Like, as in Blender work. New game. So the idea behind this is that you're like saving the end of the world. Our machines stopped working years ago. Not just that, it's everywhere. I'm Batman. Our computers, our appliances, everything. No one knows why. Entire cities ground to halt. This is like the definite. Also, I'm sorry if you guys can hear like audio outside. I have my windows open, so hopefully it's not getting picked up on my microphone too much. I think I need to get a condenser microphone, not this one. But we'll look at that stuff later. There was a TV show that was basically this plotline. I think it was like Revolution, but like I think the O or the V was a power symbol instead of a normal thing. No one knows why. I wasn't even born when it happened. All I can remember were the distant dark cities hidden in smog. So here we are, building everything from scratch, putting the pieces in the right places. I'm confused by this. My radio cackles alive. Should be nearly there. You see it? Hold on. Yeah, I think I do. I'm a cowboy. My name's McCree. I mean, I guess I probably shouldn't use that name. My name. Ooh, this looks nice. I like that like painterly style. That's kind of pretty. That's actually kind of a nice image. I quite like that. I'm like, background. Is this a? I was about to say like this thing here. It looks like a smudge on my screen. I was confused. Wow, it's in quite a state. That's where you come in. That farm's your home now, and it needs some fixing. Guess I should settle down and get started. Guess you're going to be alone for now, but hopefully not for long. Go forth. Rebuild. Oh man, it's good to be streaming again. I really did miss this last week. I was a bit like, I was so tired. Every day we fucking like to rip counters off, and we had issues with getting the fridge in. It's pain. But this Signal State. Okay, it's a little bit quiet for you guys now. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna leave the gameplay for a minute. If I do. Okay, you guys can't hear shit now. Oh no. Okay, 1 second. I want to be able. It's just this music is a little bit louder than every other bit of music. New game. Oh, okay. I guess skip all that again. Fuck. Let's go. I've also been clearing out all the files on my computer, which has been fun. It's a lot of shit from college, a lot of duplicates of college stuff. This reminds me of like a lighter version of, is it Simon Stalberg? I probably butchered his name. That's that kind of vibe, His shit's very good, but that kind of vibe to me at least. Also, sorry if my microphone is like fuck. I have like a, is it? I guess is it a preamp? I don't know if that's. I don't think that's the correct word. I think it's a mixer. I don't know. And all its knobs got fucked in the move, so they're correct. So I have to fix stuff anyway. Like, hopefully I'm gonna be able to put something behind this so it's not as ugly. And I might swap the camera over to the other side and stuff. We'll see. It's all test runs, but I wanted to get back into it. This is Miriam. Hey, it's me, Miriam. All settled in? Well, yes, but I'm not sure why I'm here. Yeah, sure. Well, yes, but I'm not sure why I'm here. Okay, that's fine. Our scouts found the farm you're at right now some weeks ago, so we sent you out. As you can see, it's in a state of disrepair, and you need to get back up and running again. With it running, we will have two farms. We'll have food and more space, and you'll have more food, more space for our community. Weird. Okay, got it. Good. First things first. We need to recalibrate your modular rewiring system. Jesus. You could tell that my brain is fried. It might have gotten knocked about on your journey to farm. Ready to begin? Yes, begin. What does it do? Yeah, sure. I have a rough idea of what happens in this, but I haven't done the whole thing. All the machines in the farm are going to need to have their internal electronics rewired. That's your job now. We sent you out with your own personal MRS. With it, you can design circuits that will emulate the behavior of the broken components within the machines. You're going to hack and repair these machines so that we can get this farm up and running again, where we can produce more food and blah, blah, blah. Yes. I can understand. Good. First things first, we need to recalibrate. Yes. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yes. This is... Go to... So, this is diagnostics to verify. Sure. This is your job. Rewire the circuits to repair the machine. Start with a source, transform them, send them to output. Brief describes my objectives. Yep. Use modules to transform signals. Yep. White sockets are input. Black are output. Okay, it's the black part. Inputs can all be connected to output. Right now, connect. Gotcha. Duplicate it. Yeah. Gotcha. Let's play. Yep. So this is kind of just basic. Like you do this stuff in like modular synthesis, which one of the people I watch, Matt Koval, does a lot of this stuff. You can make music with this shit, which is pretty cool. Like VC, that's why I put VCV Rack if anyone's like, because I make music with that stuff. Tried to do it once. It was pretty cool. I don't know if it's exactly something I love, but it's interesting. I was like, this is a very interesting way to kind of a game, I guess. You know what I mean? Sure. Excellent. Your system works perfectly. You're ready to begin. It's 1 AM. Start calculating the machinery on site. Start with the simpler orders. Okay, I'll do my best. Yep. So that's diagnostic power generator. But like you can actually more dialect. What's the end game here? Why are we repairing this farm? We already have our current one. It's giving us enough food. Well, still have surplus food. We will have surplus food and more space for our community for one. I think we can do more than that. More? It's too early, I think, to talk about this. To talk about that at this juncture. Not everyone here agrees with me on the plan. Not yet, at least. Okay, you tell me when you're ready. This is the only issue I have with some of these games. Like, I like that there's some lore, but like, if it is you, I could just do the puzzles. I don't have to. Like, I want the lore, but I'm also like, I don't want this much lore. Like, that was the other issue with Murder by Numbers. So much like in between of just, I want to play Pictocross. I guess first thing will be answer generator. Yeah, good plan. That looks like an Ellis. What this? That looks like an Ellis Agrotech generator. Should be easy to rewire. Yeah, sure. What is it? Corporation from the old world, probably the biggest manufacturer of agriculture machine. Where is the farm at an Ellis Agrotech machinery? Okay. So before I continue, how do I? Oh, okay. Two things I want to do. One, dialogue speed instant, please. Very slow. I'm still not sure you guys can hear, so I'm going to turn this up a little bit. It's loud here, but it's not as loud outside of in the actual game. Let's go through all of it again. Okay, cool. Yep. Okay. So this is where you get, the last time I basically split one signal in two. Split takes in one. Oh, okay, so I can't move these. Okay, that's kind of annoying. So basically, this is the splitter. So this is like the input. This is the source input that's getting played, right? And I'm basically splitting it. So this is an exact copy of source one. This out one. All four of these are an exact copy of what I just put in. A sum. I'm just reading this now. Some takes it in, and sums them takes up to 4, and sums use the split. Use the split to duplicate the input. Oh, split to duplicate the input, and then add the duplicates together. So, 2 outputs. These are the exact same, so it's basically like x plus x, and this is 2x. Maths. And I have to hit play, right? So, oh. Am I wrong? I guess I'm wrong. Tripled. Oh. I didn't read. So it's 3x, not 2x. And I also like this little note thing. So yeah, like you can get like actual real world versions of these modules. You can use VCV Rack, which is essentially just this, but not a game. But I'm pretty, yeah, you know, it's like a whole thing. Like I think it's your rack. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the most about it. I know a little bit. So it's intriguing. Good job. I expect you'll have a lot more Ellis equipment to deal with on the farm. Is that a problem? Not really. It's just Ellis Agritech is a name with historical baggage, shall we say. Here to explain for it. Not my story to tell. Okay. These are all the beginning ones. I have a rough enough of idea what I'm doing. Getting a hang of it. A bit of math, a bit of logic. True. And that's all these systems are. A little bit of math, a little bit of logic, and a lot of magic. But wait, it's not magic? I'm just impressed human beings ever managed to make stuff this complicated. Sophisticated. I'm just making up words. Well, what we really did was let a bunch of folks design this stuff for us. We didn't trust them. We didn't understand the machines, but we trusted them. We trusted their makers. Dun dun dun. And then, you know this part. Machines died without warning. We were left scrambling, trying to figure out what went wrong. And we're not making that mistake again. No. Get to it. Learn machines. Learn machines. Know them as yourself. Oh, know them as you know yourself. Next step is the circuit breaker. All right, let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna do it in there because I could do it outside, I suppose. But I like this because it's just math. I like math. Module catalog shows what modules are available. Okay. Your descriptions. Click and drag on any module. Yep. To arrange them, yeah. Drag them away. Right now, delete the sum. Okay. It's 10. Okay. Scroll. Oh, I can scroll. Oh, that's very helpful. I like that I can scroll. Use buttons to toggle between the module catalog and the I/O panel. Okay. There's the given SRC source and the expected out signals. Hover over them to see their precise values. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So I can see the values. Analyze them and you might notice pattern. Signals are always limited to a range of. Oh, okay. Minus to 100. Okay. We're solving this circuit in the wrong. Good luck. Out. 1. So let's just. I have to do 2 different outs. Increased by 5 volts. 1 second. What does this do? Takes an input and then reduces its intensity, inverts it, or both. So increase volts by. I believe this is what I want. Right? That's output 1. And then after the output 2, I want it half. Right? I think that's what I want. Right? Because this is its frequency increased by 5 volts. Oh wait, I read the wrong thing. Takes an output, shifts its. Oh, okay, wait, I don't need this. I was reading the wrong thing. I don't need you. Okay, I think that's right. No. Oh, wait. Stop. I didn't plug you in. Stop. Plug in, please. There we go. Is this the actual music that it would make? Probably not. I don't think so. Boom, 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 boom. I don't really care about leaderboards. Excellent. Generator is now able to officially route power to whatever systems are in need of it. Time for the next step. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. So, what have I done so far? I've done the diagnostic, power gen, circuit break. No, farmhouse lights. Fix these lights. Bruh. I actually need better lighting in my room too. I just looked at the light. That was a terrible idea in my eyes. Time to get the farmhouse lights on. The lighting circuitry is not too complicated. Some voltage levels will have to be altered to prevent blowing the lights out. It's been creepy here at night. Well, you're right to feel cautious. There might be strangers out in the wilds, and they might not have business. Am I gonna fight off strangers with VCV Rack? That'd be hilarious. Well, yikes. That is exactly what I would say. Yikes. Wow. I feel like I've just been stereotyped. And I approve, but I also don't approve. Bandits are a thing this far in the wild, so get to work. Okay. Interesting. You can have saved games. I'm confused about that one. It doesn't contain some function meant for your convenience. You can change the speed Okay, cables can be color coded. Oh, okay, cool. You can ask me for hints if you're stuck. Notepad to write stuff. Oscilloscope. I don't know what oscilloscope is. Okay. This first one's pretty easy, right? But I think I need to split them both first. So I have, because like I can't pull 2 wires from this. I can only pull 1, so this is just a sum. So that's, I put 1, and then I guess I want sum and I want invert. So I want source 2. This is source 2. Subtracted. Wait, source 2. How is source 2 subtracted from source 1? So it's actually source 1 minus that. I think this is correct. No. Oh wait, I used the wrong one. That one. This one? No, that. Right. Technically, I don't want that one. I have to unplug it correctly. Boom, 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 boom. So if anyone has any questions what the fuck I'm doing, just say. But so far it's been pretty basic maths. I just basically, for that one, I just split it, and then I inverted 1 and then just added them together to do minus, because you add a minus thing to something, it just subtracts. The lights on, you should be able to get work done even in the evening. I'm expected to work nights as well. Honestly, don't. Yeah, please don't ask me to work nights. Of course not. I leave that choice up to you. The sooner you get equipment up and running, though, the sooner we can send people to help you run the place. All right. Some of these machines are going to need new modules added to your rewiring system. I'll let Gordon deliver them to you when the time comes. Gordon? I met him briefly before heading out. I'll let him introduce himself later. Gordon. Jim Gordon. That's the VCA test. Gordon. Jim Gordon. Oh, that is not what I was expecting Gordon to look like. Hello, it's me, Gordon Lee. We met briefly before you parted headquarters. I issued you your modular rewiring system. Right, I remember. Sent a delivery drone over to you with some new modules last night. Did you get them? Yes, you scared the crap out of me. I apologize. Just thought you might want the new modules fresh out of the workshop. Does the freshness make a difference? Absolutely not. Okay, good to know. What are these new modules? These are voltage control amplifiers, also known as VCAs. Okay. Are you familiar with them? No, not at all. Oh my god. Sure, VCAs control the intensity or amplitude of a signal with another signal. This other signal, the control voltage or CV. So this is something you deal with in modular a decent amount. Treated as a percentage value from 0 to 100, and it is then multiplied with the input signal. At 0, the input signal is completely muted. At 100, is sent through unchanged. At any percentage between the input signals, a reduced value. Basically, think of a VCA like a faucet that controls water flow, except you control the water flow with another water flow. Whoa, dude. I think I got it. Great. Let's get started. So this is like you can use one signal to reduce another signal. Takes an input and sends a percentage. Yeah, essentially, yep. At each time step. Oh, okay. Out 1 receives a. So we need this thing. Out 1 receives a specified. So I want source 1, but I want it to be percentages by. Basically, it's saying whatever source 2 is, that's how much of source 1 you should be allowed. I believe. Cool. So yeah, that's the intro to that one. So that's pretty easy. It's like Baba is you, right? The first few levels are like, oh, this is fine. I totally and then you're like, what? What just happened? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing. Great job, you're natural at this. It doesn't feel that way. That's just the imposter syndrome talking. Ouch, dude. Oh, Miriam also. Damn. Hey, just heard from Gordon. Good luck. You're well on your way to getting that farm back to his usual glory. Thanks. Whoa. Okay. barn light. More lights to jumpstart. The barn lights are a bit more complicated. They have variable intensity controls for when the horses get grumpy, I guess. I guess. I'm glad that I can kind of skip through a little bit. The dialogue's too heavy. Oh, okay. Signal power could pause at each breakpoint allows you to visually debug your signal flow. Okay. Okay. Cool. Send source 1. With his thing boosted. Okay, so probably want to split. Probably want to split for both, right? Gonna do it. Right. With its intensity boosted by 50%. So I want to sum his source 1 plus itself by 50. Okay. Send source 1 to out 2, but with its intensity boosted by a percentage. What? Send source 1 to out 2. So again, I want this again. To add 2. Can I just add a split? Actually, I could just split this twice. Put you over there. Give me you. This is source 1. And this is source 2. Intensity boosted. So the only way to get a boost. It's boost, right? So I want this and this. And then I want this added back on top of itself. There's like no organization. I think that's right. Nope. Go back to the drawing board. I think all of this stuff. Let's make you guys like red because you guys are done. Dollar chill. Same as you. Because that was all right. So let's do like blue. Okay, so send source 1 to out 2. This is source 1. But with its intensity. Oh, wait. That was wrong. Takes an input. Can I just do. Wait, why not just do this? Okay, 1 second now. Send source 1 to out 2, but with its intensity boosted by a percentage specified by source 2. Intensity boosted. I need this. Outputs a percentage of the input value. Am I overcomplicating this? I think maybe I'm just overcomplicating this. We just need to do this. Source 1. I think this is wrong. Source 1. Okay, so I'm missing source 1 in this. Did I not do that before? Maybe I added the wrong thing back. I need you. And then I need source 1. Maybe I used source 2 last time. Maybe that's was the issue. Yeah, I think that was the problem. I don't know. Achieve. I gotta achieve. Work begins. Good job. If we find any horses, I know where to bring them now. Horse would be nice indeed. Wait, one of the questions was what's a horse? I should have asked that. That would have been great. What's a horse? Firmware programmer. Oh. Before we proceed any further, we need to repair the workshop's firmware programmer. Vital piece of kit for burning firmware on some of your more advanced modules. It's digital and operates with binary signals. The VCA is still useful, though. You can use it like a gate. Like a noise gate, I assume. Remember how VCAs alter the intensity of an input signal based on another signal called the CV? So the CV signal is only ever either 0 or 100, then the amplitude isn't changed. It's just muting it on and off. Okay, got it. I heard beeps and boops. Right. Basically, I can do it like a noise gate. Interesting. Is a binary signal. Yeah, that's fine. I understand. I understand this mechanic. Source 2 is a binary signal. When it is 100 volts, send. This is pretty chill. This is basically turning it on and off if it's activated or not. That one's pretty easy. There you go, simple enough. The real challenge with using VCA gates is this way: is generating the CV signal. You need to generate a signal value that is at 100 volts when you want it, and at 0 volts at any other time, and nothing in between. Can't wait. Can't wait. That's gonna be pain, right? Isn't it? Whoa. Power regulator. The power regulator on the firmware program is a bit more complicated. It's a dual transistor circuit, so you need to check the binary values of 2 different signals. I think I know how to do that. Right? I believe so. Who knows? Source 2 are binary signals when they are at... Okay, so I think I could just do this, right? I can just do 2 VCAs, right? Then I just... So this one will send true if this is true. This one will send true if this one is true, and then that's it, right? That one's not too bad. It's just like a nested true or false statement, right? Or an if statement, I suppose. Or true or false. What am I talking about? Nice work. I think you understand VCAs pretty well now. Thanks. I hope I do. Logic test. Excellent. Now that the firmware program is working, we can give the logic module. We can get the logic modules working and give them a test. Oh, you know, or and not. Okay. Yep. So you should be able to get started. These are, again, just kind of these are stuff I did in Minecraft, I believe, back in the day. 2 inputs, an output, a binary signal depending on the binary state of the inputs. What? If source 1 and source 2 are both 100 volts. So I think if that should work for that one. If source 1 and or, so we do the exact same thing. Oh, wait, I need to split our shit. Split. So you there, you, like a row. I think that's that. And then if are both at 0, send here. So this is just not. Oh, oh wait, I could just do an and again, right? That'll send it, and then it'll just invert it. It's just inverts it, basically. Right? I believe that's correct. I got one of them wrong. Last one's wrong. Wait, what? If source 1 and source 2, source 1, source 2, source 1 and source 2. Oh my gosh, there he is. I was in face. How's it going, Fox? It's been interesting. It's been interesting. Got drawers that I need to fucking hide at some point. But no, it's been not too bad. Going well. That's good. I'm glad it's going good. The week's been fun. It's been very hot here, and I didn't have a fridge for most of the week. It's very well. Honestly, it's more just I can't open them because I'm in the way. So I'm gonna probably put up get rid of the doors and put like a a carton or something. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we didn't have a fridge for like a week, so that was fun during a heat wave. But we finally got one. We ordered one, and then it was too big to fit through the small doors, so we got a smaller one. I was like, pain. This is pain. But it's been that and a lot of just manual labor stuff, trying to build things and move stuff and ripping out kitchen countertops. It has been an experience. Exhaustingly, indeed. But glad I get to do a bit of streaming now at least, which is fun. So what am I supposed to do? How was your week though, Fox? You went cool? Anything good happen? If he's by this, so this doesn't work because if I put a knot in more than pretty good, just seeing friends here and there. Oh, that's nice that you guys see some friends. Not leaving my studio, it seems, but oh no, you decided to stay. That's probably trying to ship onto a different project. I mean, that's fair. Hopefully, a new project might help a bit as well. Yeah, not many places are hiring. Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, some places might open up kind of near the end of the year. Charlotte's Web. Not in the don't worry. Okay, interesting. That's pretty cool. Hopefully you'll have a nicer time on that one. I'm gonna put these both in here if it'll let me. There we go. Yeah, no, that's good. This is called the Signal State. I saw this on the Yogscast Tiny Teams that they did 2 weeks ago, I think. And it's basically, I don't know if you've ever seen, have you ever heard of modular synthesis, like for music? It's basically that, but a video game. So I was like, oh, that seems interesting. I don't think so. Trying to think. Like State Azure does some stuff for it. Basic idea is that you're getting like a kind of an input signal, and if you pass it through loads of modules that are changing its values, you need to get a specific output. This one is like, I need a specific output to be able to beat the level, but like generally, the output will just be, I want it to beep and boop in nice noises. You can be there's very good. I can't play any. 1 second, because I don't think I own any of the. I don't know of any that are copyright free. But let's see if I can find a example of some stuff that's very good. It's pretty cool. One of those things like, you can do this in like in person, like real, if that'd be a thing even. Yeah, no, it's been a thing. Like, it's a pretty huge thing. Like you can get actual like real life built modules. Let's see, like State Azure have any of his like this guy. I'm just gonna put this link in. I don't know which ones. He does a lot of most of State Azure stuff is modular. It's pretty cool. And it's just one of those things. It's very like I find it very good for like ambient music. Like it's very nice for like just a background ambience. No, it's pretty cool. I don't think it's cheap if you're doing it like in person, because like shit's expensive, and I think it's kind of a, I wouldn't say like a premium like hobby, but like it's like limited. Like you kind of get stuff built, and there's not it's not mass manufactured. There's not that much of an audience for it. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm just going to delete all cables. We're just going to restart because wait a minute, I know this guy. Hey, yeah, that guy. He uses that a lot. A lot of State Azure's music is modular. Space music. There you go. He uses lots of beeps and boops. The one who kind of put me onto it, I was watching Matt Colville, and he does a lot of it. I had no idea this is what it was. Yeah, no. Now, I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think like some of his stuff, he has like a what's it called? Like parts of tracks at the beginning to kind of set it off, but like a lot of it I think is modular, or most of it is modular. I think he has it's comparative relevance. I think someone has a system that is like, I'm just going to use 3 modules to make a song out of this. It's pretty cool. So, what right now the thing that's kind of fucking me up is just they basically gave me like a and or like a nor gate basically. So this is like straight up just fucking Minecraft. So we're gonna do the first one. I'm gonna do this one in red. I think I got this one. So this is just that I need to split it. So I have 2 sources, and like I can't pull this cable twice. So basically, what I need to do first, logic giving me anxiety. Yeah, it can be bad flashbacks from uni. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But this one's a little bit more fun at least. I get to move cables around. They jingle. Look at the cables. They jingle. So this one is just if source 1 and source 2 are both 100, then send it. Otherwise, don't. So boom, we're done. We're done this one. Let's do like blue now. If either of them are, so just the or. So this is just basic. They just gave me the things, so I don't think we need to worry too much right now. I'm just more worried what's going to happen with this. But I think it's one of those things where this is pretty cool, purely just because, you know, it's kind of like, what's it called? What did we used to do in college? One of the recommendations, not the lecturers didn't give this, but other people was like, if you really want to get used to where your pen tablet is with like using a graphic tablet without a screen, they're like, just play Osu. You'll have a much better. You'll understand where your pen is at all times if you just play Osu. And this is basically the equivalent of like, if you want to understand some of the stuff that's happening in VCV Rack, use this. That's basically what I think it is. So if they're both at 0, so I think I just need to do this, but just have them both be not. Let's just do yellow. Right? I think I feel like I could build this the other way, but maybe I can't. Maybe I'm just crazy. Because I believe I tried this the other way and it didn't work. Okay. I think I did the other way and it didn't work. So I think I just basically built a NOR gate for the last one. There's like a little bit of story behind this. Not much. The idea is that like all technology is broken and you're slowly trying to fix it by using modular synthesis for some reason. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know about the music, like if that's actually the tunes that it would play out, but sure. Logic modules are very powerful. You're not just doing basic math now. You're not just doing basic math. This is advanced math. Change how signals flow with logic. I think I know what you mean. But no worries. Good luck with your meeting. Thanks for hopping by for a bit. What are you doing now? Min-max test. Okay. This is bad. Min-max and logic. Yeep. Yeep. So here we're going to need min and max modules. Sure. I think I don't think he needs to explain what min and max are to me, right? I think we get it, chat. Source 1 or random signals. Out 1 receives the greatest value. Huh? There's an output's the lower. Okay. We need 3 splits. Right. I need to be able to do this 1 each. So I just chain maxes, right? To solve the first one. Right. So this gives me the highest of those 2, and then this gives me the highest of if they are different. Because this just outputs the highest. So I think I just need to do that again, but for the min. Just don't use the wrong cables. That's where I get messed up a lot. I use the wrong cables for things. I think that's it. Alright, you got it. Anyway. Enough hand holding. Let's try more complex circles. Oh no. Oh come on, where's the enthusiasm? Oh, sad face. Also, we'd like lost all technology. I guess we're rebuilding technology. It's just weird that they're texting me. Irrigation system. HS Gordon has done his job well. Oh. You should be decent familiar with VCAs and logic modules work now. Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of it. Good. We need now move on to the next step. We need to prepare the crop fields for planting. That will require a functioning irrigation system. And how do we fix that? First component is a central pump. It provides a very precise rate of flow of water. You need to regulate the flow using the giving control signals, CVs, control voltage, combine the concepts we learned so far. Yep. Give it a shot. I'll do my best. If the world ends, I'm sorry. I fuck up a lot. Okay, so that first one's super easy. So first of all, let's just split these because I'm gonna have to split them, right? Split. I'm gonna space them out a little bit. find it hard to see. So I want, let's just have the starting values be nothing, right? I just don't want it to be visible. This one, so what am I doing? If they're and, so I now have an and. 2 and 3 are at 100. Oh, 2 and 3 are at 100. Then send 1. So this controls this, and then that will gate this. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, I have to do them together. Wait. Stop. Or if either... What? How do I use this? I use you. What do you do? Nothing? This doesn't seem helpful. I don't know how to use it. When send 1... the inverse. Okay. This one? Well, the inverse of 1 is just this. Oh yeah, this is another VCA. Anything about this. So if I sum this, right? I'm trying to think here. Okay, VCA. No, I want 1. I want... change you to yellow. This is all blue, right? So if they're both 100%, right? And where's this thing? This goes from they're both binary. Okay, it's okay. And they're both at its and that. If I'm trying to figure out how do I send this 4. Not. This one's gonna be red. Nope. Want you. Both 2 and 3 are 0. That inverts them. Now if they're 100, they'd be 0. Now if they're both 0. What? How do I mix these? What I'm confused about. What? Delete modules. Let's restart. Okay, so I need split, of course. Right? I obviously need split. Because I can't do the puzzle. 1, 2, 3. if they're both this, 2 and 3, 2 and 3 are both that. Output 100 volts if both are more than 0 volts. And they're binary, so if they are more than 0, they're both. It'll be anything. So this one, right. So this is the CV for this. So if that is correct, I want it to send that. Just want to see what happens if I play this. So it's right for some of them. Okay. Trying to think, how do I mix them? This is hurting my brain. So yellow, if either or the bus just stopped out of the side of my place. If either source 2 or source 3, but not both, source, no. If either source 2 or source 3, then do that. But I want it to be the inverse of source 1. I want this. Right? I just don't know how to make it be not both. That's confusing me. I plug this in. Now I have all the low values, but I don't have the high value. You can record GIF. No, stop. I want to see what happens if I sum those together for now. I just sum them. Right. I just do bang. Bang. Change you to this, please. Do I have everything except the last one? No. If I do a splitter, wait, if I do a splitter, is that what I need to do? I need to double this frequency? Well, I need to do the last one. If both are at 0, let's do green. That's not green. I can't see that. And if both, this is 2 and 3, both are at 0, so they're both. That's if they're both are more than 0. But I want it if. Takes an input, reduces intensity, inverts or both. The input signal is more than 0 volts. I think I'm being stupid. There's some trick to this that I'm not seeing. Oh wait, I could just use a sum. Use a sum and then use 2 not, right? I do this and this. Do this and then do this. This is else it inputs. If the input signal is more than nope. I'm dumb, Chad. I'm dumb. percentage? I don't have a percent, I just have a volt. If they're logical and if both inputs are more than 0, both are at 0. Wait, do I even need to do that? Wait. I think I'm just overcomplicating this. If I just do this, do 2 inputs, does that work? I need to double this to compensate for that. I'm going to continue editing on that one. I want to see. So let's just walk through this. So I split them all up. That's fine. That's easy to understand. But it didn't end. So when they're both 100%, I take signal 1. But this also does the bottom one, right? Because if they're both 100%, then they send 1. But if they're both 0, they send 0. Well, even if they're, yeah. This phrasing is just fucking me up. Right, because this could output 0. This output 0 if either of them aren't. And I just add it to that. Either of them are at 100, but not. Send inverse. Why did I need 2 of these? Because this is the inverse. So if I send either of them, this is true. This is true when they're both true. So it was canceling it out on the middle row, right? So if I took this off, for example, this wouldn't work. Because it's basically just canceling that it's just canceling out. So I need this back in case this doubles it when they're both true. This only activates when they're both not true, but one of them is. And if they're both not true, then this wouldn't activate any of this. Will be 0. Fuck hell. This got a lot more complicated than I thought I was going to get. But I'm also dumb. So, excellent work. Thanks. Can you hear the water flowing through the pump? That's the sound of life right there. Exciting times. Indeed. Disconnect. BitConnect. Irrigation distribution circuit. Now that the pump is working, you need to rebuild the distribution circuit. The circuit takes the water flow and distributes it to the different irrigation. I just read, but I didn't read. You know what I mean? I read, but I didn't read. Pump is working. You need to rebuild the distribution circuit. Circuit takes the water flow and distributes it to the different irrigation channels. Good. Let's see how complicated this one is. Source 1 is an input signal. Source 2 are CV signals for 2 separate VCAs that control the intensity of source 1. Higher. What? 2 separate VCAs that control the intensity of source 1. Okay. So, first of all, let's take a splitter. Let's just have a look. So, if source 1 if source 1's intensity is higher, then source 1 controlled by, okay, so VCAs, right? So I need a splitter. So let's do black and just work through the first part of the sentence, right? So if, I think this is a max, this is a min max, yes. It's higher. If source 1 intensity is higher and controlled by source 2, send source 1 controlled by source 2. So this, otherwise What is it meant to be higher than? I guess it's otherwise than source 1 controlled by source. Oh, I don't need a min, I don't think, in this instance. I think I just need to do this by this. Do that? I think? Is that all I need to do? Okay. That one wasn't as bad. I was just confused by, I wasn't sure what it was meant to be higher than. Good, the irrigation system is nearly up and running. Words are hard, man. Irrigation controller. This is the last step for the irrigation system. This circuit is the central irrigation controller. It receives the signals from the main pump and the sensors and controls the water flow. Okay, once I'm done here, what's next? You'll see. Okay. Okay, oh my god. So, let's see. When the signal from source 1 is more than 25. What? I think I might know how to do this. Don't have a max. When the signal from source 1, the min max, and I also this, right? Because if you don't put anything in it, it outputs the offset value. So I want the offset to be 25. No, I don't want to do that. I just want this as an output. I also need to move you guys over. I probably need a splitter, I assume. So this is solution 1. When the signal from source 1 more than 25. Out 1 receives 100 volts. To check the value of source 1 signal. Increased. Okay, so 1 second, I take this red. I'm skipping the second one, so minus 25. It's increased by 25 volts. If the signal is still more than 0, otherwise it receives so if both of those are greater than 0, this outputs 100. Otherwise it receives source 1. This thing is still more than 0. Still more than 0 that. Pairs. I think I need to use a max on this. I think this bottom one needs to be max, right? So more than 0, this will be 100. That would be the highest. Otherwise, it's this. I think that bottom one's okay. I'm gonna test that bottom one. It's not okay. 100. Source 1. Oh, because it's a minus number. So I think I actually need to do an OR. Do that. Does that actually, is that allowed? It is, okay. I can just put that in. I can use ORs as like kind of an if. Okay, if that is not 0, then that. More than 0 is 0. Otherwise it receives then otherwise it does this. What? I think I'm just trying to figure out the fucking lingo right now. So this is minus. Increase by 25 results. If this is more than 0, out 2 receives 100 volts. That is correct. Otherwise, so if this is not true, so if this is 0, if that is 0, so actually I think I want a sum for this one. I put U in and I put U in. But I need a split to be able to use U. If I do that, now this inverts, no, this checks if it's not true. And then otherwise, then it's a VCA of this times this, which I need a split for. I think that should be the bottom row. Okay, we got the bottom row, thank Christ. I'm gonna change this back. I want to hear the music, because it seems like it's playing music. When the signal from source 1 is more than 25. So this, like for example, if this was 30, it would do that. I think how do I do that? I don't have like a greater than thing, which I'm trying to think. 25. Compares the two inputs and outputs the higher of the two. So I guess what I want is an AND then. So if I split this, right? So think about this. If I split this, so now if this is, that's both of those, and I want not. If those match, I need to change the value as well. Right. So what I'm doing here is I'm splitting this. So this is, if it increases it by, no, this is just 25 by itself. So if it's higher than 25, this won't be 25, so this won't work. Because these won't match. So this will be 0. Oh, I actually don't need this. Yes, that's fine. Do I need that? Right, this is 25. This is checking to see if 25. This checks to see if it's higher than 25. If it's higher than 25, these won't match. But if it's lower than 25, this will match, which this will output 100. which is not what I want. Yes, so I did want that. I wanted them not. So if these match, it should be 0. But if this doesn't match, this will be 0, and this will be 100. So that's actually, I just put that out. I've done something wrong. So how much 1 is at 100? Be at 0 is more than 26. Maybe I just miscalculated. So oh, I don't want to break that up. This is a max. The signal from source 1 is greater than 25, which this will show which one's greater. If this is greater, this won't match. So that will be 0, and then that would be 100. No, because this is an inverse more than. Actually, I think do I just want this? No, I want an inverse. No, is it? Can I undo? I can't. I can't undo. It doesn't have not getting the negative value. But if I just add them together, I just make a sum. Split. That's what I missed. No. That's just always at 100, so something's wrong. Okay, so that's 98. This output's 98. Oh, if both, it's not matching. Oh, that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong. Sorry, this is all wrong. So if they're both over 100, which is incorrect. This is more than 100. It's 100 volts. Interesting. Okay, that's why I'm fucking up. I'm kind of using them as like if statements, which they're not. They are if they're both above, not if they match. If I want them to match, how do I get them to match? Perfect. Let's give me 25. So if I want 25, right? If I have 25, I want 0. How do I check that? I do another Mac. think here. Fucking bop tunes on this though. I don't know if you guys can really hear that. Inlet signal from source 1 is more than 25. So this is getting it when it's more than 25. That one receives 100. What I need to figure out is how to check if this is true. What I could do... No. I could check to see... I could minus that versus itself. Because I figured out the bottom one. I was just putting 0. So this is 64. What I need to do is I need to have a way to be able to tell it's a percentage of the input value. These aren't binary, are they? Source isn't binary. No. 100 volts. Can I? No. Can I set you to 100? No. No, I can't. I'm trying to figure out. There's a way to... more than 0, so... Do a min that versus 0. Wait. I do that. No, because this will always return 0. Will it? No, maybe it won't. I think this is wrong. I think I need a NOR. But we'll just see. No, it's just 0. I could do... As always, yeah, doesn't matter. This is pointless. Min's pointless there. Those you. So I could like add it back to itself, like negate it. Okay, wait, that's somewhat. Okay. So, wait, this value, right? This value is either 25 or it's the correct thing. So what I want to do is I want to take this value the split. I think I need that split I just took away. Right? I want to take that value and I want to get negated. If I add it back now, it's just going to delete, right? That doesn't make any sense. That should 0 the whole time. But if I take U in, so then I can check to see if it's more than 0. Is that because if it is 0, well, I guess I need the 2 NORs. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna walk through that one because that one confused the fuck out of me. Okay. That one was a little. I think there's probably a better way to do that, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna walk through both of those again just so I have an idea of what the fuck I just did. Okay, continue editing. Sure. Okay, so we're gonna go back through. So this one, top one. So when the source is more than 25. So first of all, we need to get 25. I probably should use it in Notepad. So I need more than I need 25. So this split is kind of irrelevant right now. So this is just checking. This just checks the difference between this. So that these numbers, I wish I could have these up the whole time. So this just outputs whichever number's bigger. So in this case, the source would be bigger in this instance. This is just a split. Okay, I can't move anything. Sure. What I'm doing is I'm minusing the 25 away from it. Minusing the 25. So if the reason I'm doing that is then I can add it together. So if the value, if the highest value had been 25, and I minused it, this value would be 0. So this not would be 100. And then if I knotted it again, this would be 0. But since this value isn't 0, this is 0. And this is 0, so this is 100. Okay. And then for this bottom one, this just checks source 1, but it's minus by 25. So that's this original thing. If the signal is still more than 0, so if it's more than 0, which this is checking to see if it's above 0, why is this not? If it's more than 0, it's 100. Otherwise, it's still more than 0. Oh, because if it's more than 0, this would be 0. 1 second, I'm just gonna play this for a second. Bring it up. So this, if it's less than 0, then this is 0. These are both zeros, and since this is a not, this inverts it to 100, and then let's put this calculation through, and then back. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. That was a bit of a mindfuck. Good. I'm worried because I feel like I'm selling at chapter 1. I feel like I think I got to achieve. Yeah, like I only have it achieved for finishing the tutorial. I haven't finished Act 1. I'm scared. You guys are gonna come here. Alright, what's the next step then? Then you do specs now. What am I doing now? That was the irrigation. I think I fixed the irrigation system. Radio broadcast. Okay. Broadcast. The next step, I'm going to need you to calibrate the farm's radio broadcast system. Why? You're going to need it for communications. Communicate with who? Can I talk to you? Explain soon. Start working the broadcast system first. Okay. Is this a new thing? Or are we all good? Source 1 is a random signal. It spikes. Voltage spikes are always at least 71. What? Always at least 75 volts? Or always at least. Okay, so the spikes are all above 75. Interesting. Okay. Also, I hope you guys have been kind of able to see. I know I've been probably behind my thing a little bit. You can kind of go through this and kind of check the values. That's what I've been doing a little bit. So basically, what I want is I want just these spikes cut out, and they're all above 75. Okay. So source one. Source one. I probably want this multiple times. So no, I don't want an attenuator. I want a bias. So I want to basically check against 75. If that, I'm gonna put a splitter on this. Yeah, let's just do blue because it's just one problem. So I want max. I don't know why you would use an oscilloscope. I don't know how that's helpful. I assume it's probably super helpful, but I just don't know how. So this gives the highest number. So if it's... No, I wanted the lowest number. Right? I want the lowest number in this instance, because if it's above it, I want 75. Spike filtered out. I'll just send 0. Okay. I think I understand. Well, I don't understand how to solve it, but I understand what they want me to do. So, if it's above 75, so I think I do my trick again, right? If I do this, I don't know if it's a trick. It's probably the actual way I'm supposed to solve the puzzle. Right. So now put those together. Right. Now if I sum these, if this is 0, so if I could have just used a single OR. I think last time, instead of using the 2 not. If it's 0, wait, I'm trying to think about this now. I think this is a place to actually use the breakpoints, right? If it's 0 specifically. If the input signal is more than 0 volts. So I actually want it to do this, and I want it to be flipped again, and then I want to do just this, I think. Oh wait, no. I need a VCA in between. Right? I think this is correct. Oh, moved. Okay, so before it goes to the whole thing, so basically what I'm doing is I'm checking to 75, and then I'm canceling those out. So if those cancelled out, if they were exactly 75, which I'm able to check because if it's higher than 75, it will return 75, minus them. So if this was 0, then this would be 0. But if it's anything else, it would be less than 75. which then I will flip back to a positive number so I can actually do an OR, and then I can control the original voltage using it. That's pretty cool. I think I got another chief broadcast. I think that's another puzzle done. Miriam, with all due respect, that is a terrible idea. We're just gonna attract trouble. Ooh. You think everyone out there just wants to hurt us? That's oddly cynical of you, Gordon. I'm being realistic. We managed to survive so far because of our discretion. It's dangerous. What are you all talking about? That's the point. All we've done is survive. We need to do more than that. We need to thrive. He'll come around. Wait, what's going on? Sorry you had to hear all of that. I'll explain in a bit. I'm sending you the specs for the next circuit now. There's inner turmoil in the group. Oh, optional? Yes. While you're working on the program, you can improve the application circuit. This one is optional, so it could make the signal cleaner. What the argument is about. I will, but give time. I'm still talking to Gordon. Awesome. Cool. Optional quest. I like optional quests. It's gonna be super fucking hard, isn't it? I'm gonna cry. Distribute the signals from if source. Okay, so I need to figure out, like, as there's a faster way to do this. 40. I guess 41. I need 2 splits again. Distribute. Oh, I don't need 2 splits. If source 1 less than or equal to 40. So I don't have a min. Oh. What? Wait, it shifts it by constant. Wait. I think I've overcomplicated the last like 10 puzzles. So the value is. Wait. Stop. So if I just do this, if I do output 1 and output 2, output 1. Wait. If it. If I do minus. Minus 40. Right? This output signal, if that was output signal was 40, it would be 0. So I actually want it to be 39, right? Because if that output signal was 40, it would be 1. I think. What? Okay, think about this. I think I've actually overcomplicated the last like loads of puzzles if this is the case. So. If the output signal either inputs are more than, so if this is more than, then it will be 100. Then it's this. Or you just splitter on this now. Splitter on you. And I get output 1 gets that. Less than or equal to 40. And output 2 gets similar. So I need a blue. I think I need another VCA, but I just need a knot in between. Oh wait. Okay, it's right on one instance. Okay, so something's clearly wrong. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So that's 100. Output receives that. Output 2 should get 0. Oh, okay, wait. So wait, is that not correct? If source 1 is less than or equal to 40. Interesting. So I think I actually need to get rid of all of this. Wait, did this wrong, I think. This should just actually be 2 knots in a row. Not and not. So everywhere that it's below is correct now. I just need to solve the other half. Okay. So if it's more than 40 volts, well, actually, wait, go back to that graph. So 0 and 100. So it's a 0 when it's incorrect. Yeah, it's 0 when it's incorrect, and it's 100 when it's incorrect. So so if it yellow now, so if it is over split, I guess. All right, so if it is over, then this will be 100. If this is 100, then I can do another VCA for 2 anyway. And this can just be a bias of source 1 minus 40. Right? And the sum for those two. All right, let's see if I got the bottom row right. Nope. Wait. Source 1 is less than or equal to 40. Which in this instance, it's not. Source out 2 should be 0. Okay, so I flipped these. These are wrong. So you should be getting a value from, you should be getting that value, and you should be getting that value. So I got the bottom rolled. Nope. That's 16. I think there's an issue here. Why is that wrong? Receives 0. Oh. I did have it right. It's less than now. Okay, wait. I did have it right. I'm going crazy, chat. I'm going crazy. So this should be here. If it's more than the whole thing, it needs to get flipped. So this needs to have another minus 100. That's all I need to do, solve that last one. So these are both 0 right now, which is incorrect. Less than. So I don't need this. So that's pumping out 100 every time, which is not what I want. I might take a small break and get a drink in just a second. I just want to see if I get rid of that. So it works. It works here. Because that is less than. So this is 0 then. So all of this calculation is then 0. That's 0. Perfect. But why does that work? You know, that worked. Because if it's a 0, then we're less than. We're happy with that. But now if it's not at 0, this should be 16. But it's at 100. Wait, no, I don't need any of this. I don't need a sum. What am I doing? I just skipped this whole step. Don't need you either. Right? Yeah, I overcomplicated. That's what's wrong. This is already outputting 0 when it's below. Okay. Then if it's more than, so this is calculating if it's less than. So this is 0 in all the wrong places. So then that needs a sum, right? So if I do a sum, yes, output to you, and then I add you to, what do I add you to? Receives 40 volt. Which is multiplied by this. I actually think I need a split on this. Actually, I could just use. No, I need a split on this. Right? And then put you into there. Hallelujah. Okay. So I overcomplicated the bottom one because I was trying to do it twice. I was essentially doing it twice for no reason. Boom, 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 boom. Hello? Never mind. Okay. Don't talk to me. It's fine. I'm used to that. I wish there was like a little tick to say, hey, you've done this. Mix and min and max redesign. No one of engineers came up with this design for making spare min and max modules in case you don't have enough. You have to complete the design though if you have time. You and Miriam still arguing? No, there's not much point. We can't convince each other, but she's our leader. It's her call. Say so. What? The build what? Fuck? I have to build min and max comparators? Oh, don't do this to me. What tools do I? Build min and max comparators. At each time step. Do I have any new tools? No, I have the exact same tools I just had. Compare source 1 and source 2. And the higher of the two values to lower. Okay. Okay. We're going to do higher and then lower. This is actually going to help, I think, because it's going to give me a bit better. So if I think how to do this. Okay. So I guess I need a bias. No. I need an attenuator. I need this. Let's say I did a sum, right? If I add source 1 to source 2, but a negative of source 2, whatever this value is, if it's higher than 0, then this is plus. No. If it's higher than 0, then 1 is bigger than 2. Lower than 0, then 2 is bigger than 1. So 1 second now. That is working as intended, I believe. So if this is higher, then I want higher than that. It should be that minus that. That times that. Otherwise, it should be not of split. That. Okay. Does that work? Something's wrong. No. Okay, so it's giving 6, which is incorrect. Oh, no, it is correct. Source 1. Why source? Oh, I'm in this one. Okay. I actually don't want it here. I want it here. Okay. So if it's above, then that's that. Perfect. So it should be 27. And the higher of the two values. Oh, I didn't sum them. I'm an idiot. It's like, what's going on? I had the solution. I'm just dumb. Oh, right. Okay, so that works. Now I just need this exact same setup. Can I like? Okay, can't like grab it, unfortunately. So I need another attenuator. That I guess I'll just do this again, right? Oh, I should do it. Yep. So I think it's the exact same setup, except what did I just do? Except I want I actually just don't want that. I just want this. And I just want another knot here, and I want 2 VCAs again. Some. You go there, you go there, you go there, you go there, and you go there. I think I just... No, I got it wrong. Okay. That is wrong. You're wrong. This is minus 60. Interesting. Oh wait, I think I just need to flip these. Okay, that was interesting. That's kind of cool. I can build my own min-max. Oh, whoa, dude. It's just the same thing flipped, right? I could have probably used the same values actually and just flipped them. I think about it. Nice work. Sometimes implementing the behavior of a module from scratch really helps you understand the nuances of the module. I guess, true. Fucking min-max saves a lot of space though. Okay, we'll do this one, and then I'm gonna get a drink. We'll take a small break. Right, I suppose you deserve some sort of explanation. Oh good, yes. When we sent you out to reclaim your farm, it wasn't just to provide more food and housing for the people we already have. After all, we already have enough. The farm you're reclaiming has a second generation Ellis Agritech solar powered radio broadcast system. That's a mouthful. Far more powerful than the one we have on our home farm. I want to use it to send out a broadcast. To who? To everyone. Everyone in our vicinity. Survivors living on their own, distant communities, anyone who needs a home, or even just a friend. Announce our location and beckon all who might want to join us or just to trade to come. I want more than just survival. I want all of us to thrive, to rebuild, to revive our societies, our cities, our civilization, and we can't do that just farming, eating, and sleeping over and over again. And why does why does Gordon object to this? I assume because the bandits would come and kill you? His own reasons. You'll have to speak to him about that. He believes we'll attract enemies rather than friends. I think it's a risk we're taking. Sure call, right? Yes. And also my responsibility. What now? We continue working. The broadcast system's clocking system is broken. Without it, it cannot tune into the right broadcast frequencies. Time to fix it. We'll send you some clock modules. You'll need those. Oh no. Not more modules. No. Stop. I'm just understanding the basic ones. Clock modules output trigger signals at regular specified intervals. These trigger signals can be used to trigger other modules. What? Receive clock signals. Oh, okay. I think I just need 3 clocks, is it? So what? This first one gets it on... That's it on every 2. That's every 3. This one is just off by 1, so I guess I need to just invert it. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Okay, that's not too bad, but I'm terrified of these clocks, man. It's gonna be bad news. It's gonna be bad news. Good work. Burden will send you the next specifications. I expect he wants to share his opinion with you. That's just rude. Alright. Yeah, I like Gordon. Who's helpful? Okay, I'm gonna take a small break. Just get some water and stuff. Yeah. Leave you guys to it for just a few minutes and I will BRB. Oh, okay, we back. Let's go. I've got water. It's still pretty hot here, especially with my computer on. Okay. We never did tell you why Miriam appointed me lead engineer to be. No, not really. I'm incredibly familiar with LS Agritech equipment, pretty useful when working on farms full of their stuff. There's a reason why I know their equipment. I used to work for them in the old world. Dun dun dun! It's these machines you've been working on. I know so much about them because I helped build them. Why did they break? Why did all the machines break all at once? The truth is, I don't know. I wasn't executive level, so maybe these machines have secrets that I don't know about. Maybe it was something outside of these machines. It's a mystery to me too. What was Ellis Agritech exactly? Biggest manufacturer of agricultural equipment in the old world. There used to be so many companies like it. Then its founder, Eldon Ellis, came along and he swallowed them all. You know how he did it? Own the entire market? How? Ellis's equipment was state of the art, sure, and he priced them accordingly. The farmers couldn't afford, but if they didn't have his equipment, their crop yields lost out to those that did have them. So Ellis gave them an offer. He'll rent out the equipment, and in return, he got a cut of their revenue. Of course, as time went on, the more equipment they had to loan, the more profit he got. He practically owned them. Yikes, that's pretty ruthless. Yeah, exactly. So why did they break? What does that have to do with Miriam's plan? Because Eldon Ellis is still out there, and he still has some employees with him. He promised them refuge from the chaos, and they stayed. If we broadcast, he will be listening, and he's going to try and reclaim what he thinks is his. That means our farms. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so you can see why I think a public broadcast is a bad idea, but it's not my call. What do I do? What Miriam wants. I hope she knows what she's doing. I hope so too. The next step is to fix the memory buffer so we can record a short message and loop it for the broadcast. Along with the clock module, we sent some sample and hold modules. You can use those as a replacement for the memory buffer. Alright, sure. I totally understand. This is like you can like sample tracks. So this is like another VCV thing, I think. Yep, that's fine. I understand that one. I don't need you. Oh. I can lock them in place. Sample and hold modules act as memory, sampling and storing the input value when triggered. The stored value sent to the output until a different value is sampled. Okay. What? Actually, wait. I'm gonna put you guys down here. Out 1 receives memory buffered signals from source 1. At regular intervals, the memory buffered signal is updated. Okay. Sample and hold. What signal to be sampled? Okay. And I need a clock. How often is the clock? What? Regular intervals, the memory buffered signal is updated to the latest signal from. Okay. I'm just gonna do. Okay. So wait. Yeah. Okay. So it holds for 2. It holds for 2. That's what it wants. Okay. Interesting. Is this what it's getting? What it's holding? Yeah, that's kind of a cool tool. So the broadcast system is ready. What now? I'll record a message and you will broadcast it. Are you ready to receive the recording? Yes, and it's on over. Oh, begin recording. Hello, fellow survivors. I'm broadcasting from the abandoned farmstead north of the intersection of Highway I-41. Fuck, it's a good thing I'm not doing this broadcast for real. And I-82. We are a community of survivors who have survived this new world through collaboration and cooperation with one another. We'd like to invite you to join us. If you're out there, a lone wanderer, just scraping by, find us. We have a home for you. End recording. Got it, broadcasting now. Excellent, thank you. Now what? Well, wait, if there's someone listening, they'll find us. They'll find you. What if it's Ellis Agritech or Bandits? And we'll join you over there and help you defend. Don't worry, we'll be there for you if they come. Alright. Meantime, there's still equipment needing fixing. Sure. Cool. Okay. So I've got logic gates. I've got logic gates. Minimax. But I could build my own one if I wanted to. Blocks and sample and hold. Practice security system. That's over. Hopefully nothing bad happens to the broadcast. Yeah, hopefully. Maybe Ellis is dead. Maybe they're long gone. I doubt it. People like him, they know how to survive no matter the cost. We'll see. I guess. Yeah, we should get back to work repairing this farm. If we do get survivors joining us, we'd best be prepared. So what's next? the vehicles. We need them to till the field for planting and for harvesting. We can start with the tractors. Turning them on requires a key code, but we can hack them. All right. Ooh. Hacker man. You wouldn't hack a tractor. You wouldn't download a tractor, would you? Vehicles. We need the. All right. And I remember that ad. You wouldn't download a car. See this. The clock signal would. Okay. Hint 6 can be expressed 3 times 2. Okay. I see, so I can't actually do. I see. Oh. If I do an and. I think I get it. If I do an and, these will fire at the exact same time. This will fire 3 and this will fire 2, but they won't line up unless it's a multiple of 6. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So what is this? Out to receives buffered signal. Buffered signals. We need this. Okay, record around multiples of that. Okay. So I just need a split. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Sounds pretty chill. I guess they're just teaching me how to do the clock together. Beep, beep. Okay. That's good to know, so I can mix clock. There you go. Tractor's up and running. There's some improvements you can make to it, though, if you're up to it. I'll take a look. Is this optional stuff? Yep. Sure. Music player. Sure. Let's get some tunes. Well, there's a fun. Here's a fun instruction. The tractor's a music player. Ah, yes, listening to country music while traveling is slightly faster than walking pace. Yeah, fun. Well, it's not country music, probably just a small library of corporate approved generic pop. It's still better than nothing. Guess I go fix it then. Okay. Make a drum beat. Okay. Pop, dude? Okay. This is kind of fun, because this is what you would do, I guess, with this, right? You would make a... This is kind of funny. Okay. So that's, every 3? Maybe it's 4. 1 second. I guess it's 4. Interesting. So this is... I think I need a knot for this, right? Oh. This one's right, but it's on the wrong... Oh. It's not right. 1 second. This one's right, but I need to offset it by 2. How do offset? Wait, so I needed to... It's funny. So make a drum beat. Okay. What options do I have? I could split it. I can sum, and I can do. I have logic. So if I just do a NOR, is that all? Or not a NOR, just a NOT? Oh, that's actually, I didn't think about that. So it's actually putting it, it's actually making it longer. Hmm. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yes, okay. Wait, I could do an and I could do that, right? Could I do that? And I need a nor. Move this over just because it's kind of in my way. That's 0 there. So like this. Okay, 1 second. So they're both 100 there. Or 100. No. Oh, because I'm not thinking of this correctly. Not a they're matching. It's if they're both over it. So that's fine. That's fine. This should be 100 right now. Oh wait, it's just skipping. Skips the first beat, then next beat. Skips the next beat. Oh, it's skipping a beat. Wait. I think I'm overcomplicated this. So this is actually just this beat, but I need to cut out every second one. How do I do that? Okay, so wait, if I do this, I split this, right? Interesting. Okay, I didn't think about that because it's not every 4. Well, it is every 4 beats, but that would mean it's every 2 beats as well. Okay, so output. So if this don't think I need that. I actually just need it to be flipped for 3 beats, I think. What? I'm trying to think like 4. If I do it another clock, right? When I did I summed that and that. What do I get? Zero. Is it just this? Am I did I overcomplicate this loads? Like offset. I can feel my brain power waning. That's what I get for doing the puzzle late. So I'm gonna see, like, if I put a 3 clock in, what does this achieve? Oh, that's the correct one. That's the correct one. I need to do an and. There we go. Okay, so interesting. So it put them up kind of What are you for a second? Right, if I do this again. So this is up in all the exact wrong places. It's up in because this is down. It's down when I want this to be off. Yeah. Bops, dude, bop. Okay, nice. Since some recording is over, when you have the chance, we're in desperate need of more music over here. I don't know, the music library on this thing is pretty dull. Doesn't matter, send us something. Anything. All right. Okay. That was kind of fun. It was like, literally make a drum beat. That's kind of cool. Back to gear system. Vector was one of the things I worked on at LS Agrotech back then. Gear system was never as efficient as I hoped it would be. Why not? According to Eldon Ellis, it was good enough, no need for further improvements. It didn't have to be the best, it just needed to be better than the competitors. We could have always made the improved version later and sell it as new and improved. Can we improve it? Yes, of course. I thought you never asked. Let's get started. Or I guess it. Okay. The text is getting more complicated just reading. Out 1 is an alternating signal of constant frequency. What? Okay, so it's just a clock. Can I actually just wait? Can I do this? I don't know if I'm allowed to do this. Right? I think this one's not that bad. Or like the first part isn't anyway. Oh, right. I don't have a bias, do I? Oh, I don't know how much I want the gate. Fucking this up anyway, that's for sure. Okay, so this is alternating. It's like, how do I make a... Just outputting 0. How do I give that a value? I need it to basically be up. So I guess I need it to be up for... I do 4. And I'm going to do a not. I already saw this in something else, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 swap. That's the right timing, it's just off by 1. Out 1 is an alternating signal of constant frequency. Frequency I need to turn off. I think if I just do this and put a knot in front of this one, actually, that just flips them, right? Now, if either of them are activated, oh, I wanted to swap the value. That's why it's not working. Delete everything, please. Okay. I want to swap value. So, 5. So it's always odd. So, I need a clock. I need a sample hold for sure. That'll fire off. When will that fire off? If I put a NOR in front of it, or not even a NOR, not. I keep calling it a NOR, which is not. Nope. Five. Not sure what I'm doing here. Yeah, I think I'm losing the will, Chad. I'm losing the will. What is this? Lock cables, lock controls. Okay. Out 1 is an alternate signal of constant frequency. Always either. I definitely need this. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So for 4 beats, I need it to be positive. I guess I could add. What if I added this, right? So I need one of these to be 100 at step 9. Should be. Why warrant you? Step 1. Step 2. Step 1. Step 2. 3. 4. It's off by 1. I see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. The 3's off by 1. I think. Okay, I get it now. So would that make 2 off by? Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I could just flip 3 around, right? I don't know if I can do this. I can just flip 3, right? I think. But then it won't be positive for the first one, so I do need an OR. Not you. Oh, okay. No, this is not helpful at all. What am I doing? Out one is, yeah. Oh, I need to solve out one before I can even solve out two. What? That's the right timing, right? I actually want it on every 8. Just doing it one too many. Oh no, it is. No, it's doing it. It's stopping at the exact same time, right? So this is correct. That step is correct. That step is correct. All these steps are correct. This is the gate, 100%. But what I need is the value changed. We need the value to be correct, right? So the value is correct here. Outputting. So now I needed to be the other I needed to be swapped now. So here's okay. So fuck. I think it like I feel like I have to put one of these samples into itself. I need that to be on. I need it to be off. I don't know, chat. I can't. Oh, return to menu. Save and return. Let's try the actual level instead of the option one. I might call it for today. Knackered. You've been doing good work so far. Most of the basic systems are up and running. From here, things will start to get more complicated. Yay. I'm ready for it. Sure. Excellent. We'll start with the harvester drones. One of the more sophisticated agri-tech machines. No manual harvesting. What do I need to do? We'll start with the pathfinding circuit in the drone. It takes data from the environment to find the most efficient path to take. We've sent you a new module, the signal delay. Use it to add a time delay to a signal. You'll need a time delay to do numerical comparisons in this circuit. Okay. Ooh, what the fuck? For each time step, compare. Oh, this looks pretty. Minimax. Compare signal value at okay. I need two of these. I need a splitter. Yeah. That's delayed by one step, that's by like 2. And I need to do chain maxes. Interesting. Okay, so I need to. So that works except for the very beginning of the program. Wait, what? That shouldn't work. Oh, okay. No, if there's no previous, I assume it's 0. So that's what they're just letting us. So that's how the signal thing works. Okay, we'll do one more because that was just introducing the delay to me. I'm terrified of this delay, by the way. Terrifying. Excellent, thanks. I'll take a look at your farm now and look at the progress you made. Look out window. Oh, can I actually look at the window? Oh, that's kind of cool. Like, been upgraded. Oh, nice. What do you think? Did I mention? Yeah, it's changed a lot. Yeah, we'll continue changing things to cape. We build them up again. This game, cool. Okay, we'll have one more because that was the easy one. Even though it was a little bit sketch. All right, time to continue work on the harvester drones. Their main processor board is still fried. What do I have to do? We can start with the accumulator circuit. Necessary for it to do arithmetic computations. Careful, though, it's a tricky circuit to fix. Any tips? I'm gonna have to construct a feedback loop here. Use a signal delay module. Okay. Interesting. Do a feedback loop. Build an accumulator that counts starting from 0 volumes increases. Okay, so I can just feed this. Wait, what? Count starting from 0 volts increases by 1 volt for each time step. I want to add. Oh, I just want to sum it. Split. That's all I had to do. We'll do another one because that one is pretty basic. If oh. Wait, do I want to do this? Wait, what? Okay. I think I get this one. This one's maybe not as bad as I was thinking. So I actually want the output of that to go into that, but I want the output of that to go into that. I guess I want I believe that this is not something you should do. But who knows? Who knows? So go to that, should go to that, and then it should go to that, and it should go out. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty dope. Guess I didn't need this. More feedback loops like these are quite important for a lot of complex circuits. No doubt you'll be able to see more of them, but I hope not. Don't take it like that. You're learning new things. All right. One more. Oh, glutton for punishment. Glutton for punishment. Oh, excuse me. Radar system. Aim one of your scout drones to detect movement near your farm. Movement? Yes, a group of people from the looks of it. You need to be alert. I told you, Miriam. You've just put our friend's life in danger. Enough. We don't know who they are yet. What do we do? The radio broadcast system has a secondary function. It can be used as a radar system. Time to activate that function. It'll help you track the group's movements and prepare to respond to them accordingly. Okay, I'll get to it. Oh. See if this one's doable or if my brain's gonna fucking melt. Emit a decaying signal. Whenever output. Okay. To out one whenever this outputs that. So I actually just want it to well, actually I don't need to do anything, right? Because it's 0 and then that. Okay, I actually don't need to do this. Fixed value at each time step. So we need a value that starts at 100. Yeah, value that starts at 100. No, I think I'm don't need to do any of this, do I? Wait, I need a feedback loop, don't I? Because otherwise it'll just keep using the same value. So what I actually need is I actually need a signal delay. When? Oh, I actually just do that. That's the final. That's the final part. So this just needs to feed into that. However, it needs to do that. So I have 100. The value that I'm getting minus is this value. So I actually just want the decaying signal reduces. Oh, wait. Wait, what? So whenever. Oh, my monitor. I think I broke one of my HDMI cables. I need to fix it. Interesting. So I'm actually looking at this graph, and this isn't what I thought it was. Okay. So I need to start at 100 every time this goes off. Every time course 1 goes off, we reset to 100. Okay. This is pretty cool, because I think this is like a music thing. Yeah, decaying signal, that's pretty dope. I need 100. But I mean, the max is 100. So, I actually don't. I'll just use this. Every time that fires off, I want you to feed into this decay. I want you to feed into this sum, actually. Feed into that sum. Which, this sum feeds into that, and this feeds into that. I need a minus version of this. Samples the current value. So this value is getting set every time that goes off. So I actually can just do this. Right, so that's the gate. So this is the value, and it's going to be stuck every time. It is stuck every time. What I actually need the delay is it's going to be 100 plus. Is that it? I think I'm slightly off, but okay, we're not too far off. I actually think I'm probably splitting it at the wrong part. Probably need to still do this, and I probably need this output. Go there. Oh, my computer just froze. I'm scared. I'm just gonna put stops at all of this. So wait, it actually should be 100 for the first step, and then it should be okay. Wait, if I delay it by one more step, is that okay? What if I delay this by... Wait, stop. If I delay that, is that what I need? Delay. Turn to delay. Out. Now it's delayed by a step. So this actually one. No. Okay. And then if it's so what I actually need is I need and I need a VCA. That goes there. That goes into that. That. And it goes into that. And then that goes out. Okay, so what's the problem here? I have 100. I've tracked -7. Problem is this delay is wrong. I guess I could put another thing in this sum. Have this zero out that. Guess? Okay, so I can do a VCA. Do that voltage. Anyway, step back in. Oh, I fucked myself apparently. Oh, okay. That's kind of funny. I got just about where I got achieved for that. It says Turing complete. Get myself into an infinite loop. That's kind of okay. Fucked myself somehow anyway. So I just want to see if I play this. And this should be -7. So this value should be 7. Okay, so this is right. Confirmed. Parts that aren't right. Let's just change these since I know that they're right. That is feeding the delay, and it's delayed by 1. Just that this needs to reset. What's it, 0? Well, I guess if it's, I could change the split. I could change this OR to before this. Change all of that to before the input. Why is that minus 20? Yeah, so change that back out. Right, okay. Well, this is right. 28, 28, 28, 28. Shouldn't be. Oh, well. It can be 28. Because this needs 100 still. So that needs to, having this on the delay actually isn't helping me. What is wrong is while that's still true, it needs to not be in effect. So I actually don't need this delay, I don't think. I actually think I just need a sum. And I just need this value. BCA split U and just times U by that into there, and then put U into there. Okay, so that works for what I needed it for. No, undo. So if I change this to, I heard something. If I change that to that, I just want to see, is these values correct? 0, but now it's minus 28. Now it's 0. Now it's 7. Cool. So it's correct for those values. What's wrong then is that's 96 because of the delay. Can I delay that by another? I don't think this worked. No. What I need is. Let's see what happens if I just play it out. Through all breakpoints. It just, the delay needs to get reset. I think, essentially, right? One of the things I probably should have done. I'm gonna just do it now, just because I'll probably be streaming this again at some point. That was not it. Do that. You guys don't really need to see the right hand side. You probably need to see the left hand side a bit more. But this is definitely the last one though. So what I need to do is I need to reset the. That's minus 60. This is still getting minus. And I think like if this split is 0, I guess I could do like I could just do a min instead of all of this. I guess this is still fine. I think that makes more sense. If I get rid of this and this, and I just do a min, do a bias of 0, out. I'm gonna see, does that still work in this regard? Actually, no, I want a max, not a min. Max. You right. What I actually think I want is I want basically this value split value to. Actually, I think I just want it like this, right? I just want the input to be that. I think right. I guess I just do another one of these, right? I could just do another min. I forgot that I had a min. I think is kind of my main issue. Use you, or I guess a max. Huzzah! Oh, that was confusing. Okay, let's just go back through that and try and remember it. Okay, so let's have things like this. So, splitting it off. And what we're doing is we're just holding the decay, but if the system is 0, or if the system is the source 1 is activated, I want it to cancel out because I don't want to minus it for the first step of each kind of section. Gotcha. That's what this part's for. This rest of it just holds the signal for each time. That's totally fine. Got it. So then we're making a feedback loop using the signal delay. So we're taking the sum of the source signal, which is 100, plus the feedback delay, which should be kind of 0 until it's minus figures. So this will turn into 0, and then this will become whatever it's been minus, and it's minus this every time. and that's getting output into a split. And then basically this sum, I'm comparing it to see is it greater than 0. If the sum is greater than 0, keep going. Otherwise, if it's 0, set the delay back to 0, and just output 0. But if it is above it, then have the delay actually have it, and have the actual output be the lower value. Cool. That's kind of cool. It's a very interesting way to make a decaying signal. You can just like go super slow. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there though. I'm definitely gonna come back to this. I quite like it. It's very fun. Good job. Looks like the group is still quite far away from you. You can continue work, but keep watching your radar. All right. So I still have the optional mission. Oh, actually, they might have more text for me. Oh my god. I have 5 optional missions and the one I previously couldn't figure out, and a sequential switch. I'm scared. We'll leave that for next time. I don't know. I'll probably try and do some Blender tomorrow. And I don't know. I might play this or Baba. I don't want to abandon Baba. I really want to finish that goddamn game, just to say I did it, and also because it's quite good, but it's just like my brain. But I'm gonna leave this here for today, and I shall see you guys next time.